Hello, friends. We are here at the Smithsonian National Art Museum, which I definitely knew and didn't have to turn around and double check.
It's the National Portrait Gallery and the American Art Museum. So we're gonna go see some portraits and some American art and have a fun day.
If there are no Smithsonians in there, I'm gonna riot.
We only have an hour and then we have to get Tipsy ice cream. Now we're in the atrium of the portrait gallery. It's really cool. There's tons of orchids. It smells very floral in here today, which I don't remember, but I don't love it. It usually smells nicer in here, but they have an Earth Day festival today, and it's really cool. So we're just gonna leave and go look at portraits and things.
So we're here. There's an exhibit through August something of Amish quilts, and so I was like, oh, I really want to go and look at that one. Ever since I was a kid, we used to celebrate the 4th of July out where my parents both grew up, which is an old German settlement in the middle of West Virginia. And one of the things that they would have at this 4th of July festival was the quilts that the women in the church made would always be on display. I was like looking at them, so that's why I wanted to come and look at them here. Catalog and ordered stuff from there all the time, and I used to look through it all the time because, you know, no internet, because I grew up in the 80s. So yeah, very cool.
That about does it for our short museum time. Next we popped into Chinatown to meet up with Gretchen and Sheila to go to a new-ish ice cream shop, the Tipsy Scoop. It has alcohol-infused ice cream. We enjoyed our scoops, but we didn't feel tipsy, which was okay by us. And after that, we headed back to the Shaw neighborhood and took some snapshots and ate some delicious pizza. The next day, we went to the Congressional Cemetery to see our friend Caitlin. They had an event called Tombs and Tomes, and she was presenting her book. After we said hi and got our own signed copy, we wandered around the cemetery for a bit.
One of the many things we saw in this cemetery is an art installation called a wind telephone, which lets you talk to people who have passed on. I talked to some people I haven't gotten to talk to in a while, and even though there wasn't a second side to the conversation, it really affected me. Our last stop was a quick tour from Caitlin of the queer corner of the cemetery.